Sickle cell is probably the most common genetic condition in the world where the majority of people who carry the gene have no idea what it is. Allow me to explain. So sickle cell is a blood disorder. It causes red blood cells, which are usually a round, smooth dish shape, to become crescent shaped like a sickle. This leads to a range of complications as these blood cells can't flow smoothly through small blood vessels and get stuck. By far the most common result is incredibly severe pain when blood flow is blocked from bones and joints of the body. Now, the reason that many people are unaware of having the gene which causes this comes down to the interesting way in which it's inherited. So to keep it simple, we just need to understand that everyone inherits two genes that create red blood cells, one from each parent. So these are two people that carry the gene for sickle cell without knowing. This A represents a normal gene, the S is the gene for sickle cell. So this parent has the normal and the sickle cell gene. So does the other parent, the normal A and the sickle cell gene S. So when they have a child, the child will inherit a combination of these four genes. So we can now see what those combinations could be. So this is the easiest way that I find to explain it. So you've got the A and S gene from one parent and the A and S gene from the other parent. So the combinations that we have can be A, not a very good pen, A, S, and SS. The child that inherits this combination, SS, is going to be born with sickle cell. But these two parents would have had no idea this was possible if they didn't know what their genes were, which we call genotype. So what we've seen is each parent has one sickle cell gene and one normal gene, and this is called sickle cell trait. It means they're carrying sickle cell. And the vast majority of people with sickle cell trait don't experience symptoms, so would be unaware they have the potential to have a baby with sickle cell. So this is why it's so important for everyone planning a pregnancy to be tested for their sickle cell genotype. Because there's only a 1 in 4 chance of having a child with sickle cell, it's very common for there to be no one else in your family history that has had sickle cell. They may all have been carriers and just got lucky. So you can't rely on the assumption that sickle cell doesn't exist in your family history. You have to have the genetic genotype testing. And even if you still choose to go ahead with pregnancy and have a child with sickle cell, knowing beforehand and having been able to prepare and educate yourself makes such a difference to both the child and your own anxiety and stress levels. Any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to cover the answers in a series of other videos.